Oh, hi you guys. In this video I'm going to talk to you about this little furry man that's snoring at the side of me there. So a couple of things. One's good, one's not so good, but you're going to be involved in it if you're part of my subscriber clan on this channel. Now, if you've been around a long time, you would have seen Harley as a little puppy. You would have seen lots of things going on with Harley, and you know that he is my final baby, if you like. Now, there's a story to this. Some bits I won't go into too much because it's personal, and I don't want to. Anyway, so I was hoping for more children than just the two that I had. I always wanted a big family, and it wasn't meant to be for lots of reasons, and I've had a lot of miscarriages over that time. And I was married at the time when we got Harley, and he was instead of that baby. So he's absolutely been a pickle and a joy, and I'm saying it like past tense. He is 12 years old now, and he's a Shih Tzu, and normally they live till they're about 15. But Harley has had difficulty with walking recently, and me being me, a nutritionist, I'm not into tablets and medication and drugs. I'm talking about you. So I started him on some supplements, which I do believe I help him. But one morning recently, I took him out, and his little back legs were dragging like this. And knowing what I know, I thought it was some sort of neural sort of thing. Nerves, you know, that sort of thing. And I thought, I don't think this is just joints, I think this is spinal. So I took him to the vets, and we've got an amazing vet, and I was really pleased that they didn't do unnecessary pulling around with him. They said, you know, we can give him MRI scans and x-rays and things, but there's no point in putting him through a general anaesthetic for no reason, and at his age, because he's 12. But she took a look at him, and she said, same as me, she thinks it's spine related, and he's now on some medications which hopefully will help relieve his pain and maybe sort out a little bit this nerve. You can't reverse it, and you probably can't slow it down too much, but we're keeping him very comfortable. Now, he can only do little walks now, which is super sad because I really don't want to cry. As you know, we've done a lot of walking over the years, a long way. He's been to Scotland, he's been to Wales, he's been to Cornwall, you know, and it's a shame that he can't do that. I'm so sorry, but he is going to live his best life for however much longer we've got him, and I won't see him suffer. So he's on his medication, he's living his best life. As you can see, he's fine. He's fine. He can't jump up on here anymore, so there's a lot of picking up. And I didn't tell you what the vet decided. The vet decided that he has some lesions on his spine. Now, I've got the same ankylosing spondylitis. They haven't said he's got ankylosing spondylitis, they've just said lesions on the spine, but sounds like a very similar kind of thing. It's arthritis sort of related. Now, obviously, me keep picking him up and things is difficult, and carrying him when we go out and about is difficult. But where there's a will, there's a way. And at the moment, I'm looking for something I can possibly put him in. I don't know if he'll be very happy about that, but to carry him on my body rather than under my arm, because I've also got an injury on my arm. I don't know if I did that in the gym. I don't know what. I don't know. But anyway, shut up moaning, Lou. Now, this is the good bit. I always had it in my plans to do a bit of a UK tour. I was going to couple it up with as a book tour, but I'm not going to do that. I still might do that at a later stage, but it's not going to be this year. Now, I was thinking next year, maybe go for a month, maybe in a camper van or something like that, and do a bit of a tour of the UK. However, given Harley's diagnosis, I've brought that forward, and I have very urgently booked some amazing trips, and Harley and I, just us two, are going on a bit of a discovery of self, and we are going to stay. My anxiety's through the roof about this, absolutely, you know, just on normal terms. Like, I've got to cross the Severn Bridge, which is a big deal because I'm not a fan of bridges. I don't have a problem with heights. I don't have a problem with flying. I don't really have fears that I won't embrace. But when I look at that bridge, it makes my ears prick up. Do you know that feeling? Do you know what I'm talking about? I also get that if I look up to the sky or I see Google Earth zooming out. Do you remember I said about this recently? But I'm going to do it. We are going to stay in a few places in Wales. I'm taking you guys with me. I'm also writing a book about this journey. It isn't going to be called Harley and Me. I know that is so obvious that, you know, you would call it that. I don't know, but because it's Wales, and as you know, I've got a massive, massive love of Wales. I feel like I'm an honorary Welshwoman, and I might even call it the honorary Welshwoman. I don't know. Or something about the hills and valleys of life. I'm not too sure, but I'm writing this piece. It's going to be a big journey of spending time with him and a journey of self-discovery. Are you excited? Because I'm excited to take you. I was also going to go to Cornwall. That isn't going to happen on that trip. If Jasmine's better, I don't know if she's going to be well enough at a later stage, and she's got a couple of days off work or something, we may go down there. Oh my God, don't cry. We may go down there with the tent and pitch the tent. I don't think I'm going to be able to. I looked at the map and I was like, no, I'm trying to plan this route so that I can, you know, go places and do stuff. So I'm going to have a few days by the sea. I'm going to have a few days by the mountains, and I'm trying to train myself at the minute, slightly unsuccessfully, because the heels of my feet are hurting and I don't know why. I don't know what that's called. I've got someone I can ask about that actually who might know. But so there's sad news and there's exciting news, and he's just a little love, isn't he? He's such a pickle. So, it's really sad to think there'll be a time when he's not going to be here, and I need to get that out of my mind and just really enjoy him now. But because I lost Cassie, and you might know Cassie, you might not, my German Shepherd dog that I had, and she was such a sweetheart, she really was. Oh no, there it goes, and there goes the makeup. She was just a darling, and she lived till she was 13 and a half, which is quite a good age for German Shepherd dogs, and I missed her so much, and it hurts so much. Have you ever lost a dog? Tell me in the comments if you want to. That pain is just awful, isn't it? Suddenly they're not around your feet anymore and stuff. And I was like, I'm never going through that again. But then because of the baby situation, along came Harley. But since I had him, I had terrible allergies all of my life. And I had the skin prick test and found out I'm allergic to dogs. Never knew that. So he will be my last dog. She says... How many people say that? But I just want to absolutely enjoy him, and I also want to take myself on a bit of a journey. I will really go deep in my Wales videos. I am going to chat to you loads in the car. I'm going to talk about some really personal things, my discovery, my journey that I'm on as my, you know, with myself, things that I'm learning, places that I'm going mentally, and I hope you'll be supportive of that. Yeah, I'm slightly nervous, but I'm also really excited to share this new chapter on this channel with you, because I think those of you who care, and I know there's only a handful of you, I don't know, a couple of hundred of you, but you seem to care enough to come to the channel and stay and be invested in me and what I'm doing in my life and my books and the journey that I'm going on, and the things that I can bring to you, to your life as well. So on the back of that, if you're still watching this far in and you want to tell me stuff about you like this on the channel, or you want me to go there and talk about that, please do put it in the comments, or you can reach out to me. My email address is always in the description box below. If you don't want to make it public, that's fine. So this journey is going to be you and me, guys, and Harley. We're going to talk about lots, and I've really got a firm direction where that's going to go, and that is going to be in the middle of July, and you're coming with me. I'm going to do my best to edit and upload if I can get internet and the time to do it, because I'm hoping, I've put in for a scholarship for some equipment, a drone and a or a GoPro to be able to give you some better shots. I'm also in talks with Visit Wales at the moment about collaborating with them and getting some of their footage and drone shots and things like that. So that would be amazing. If you want to support me, best thing to do is to subscribe to my channel, because the more that these bigger companies see that there's people watching, then the more they're prepared to help me produce the best videos that I can produce to bring to you guys. So on the strength of that, I'll bid you an amazing day. Let's see you in the comments, let's have a chat, and I hope this video is kind of okay to share, because it's really personal, but I suppose that's why I started this channel, isn't it? I suppose that's why I did it. So I'll see you next time. Bye bye for now, take care.